So someone just asked me, how in the world do I confidently put content out there so consistently? How am I visible? How do I do the work I'm here to do? How did I start doing the work 15 years ago? And here is my short and sweet answer to that question. The key to growing self-confidence is to get really, really good at dealing with rejection. And I know so many of you don't want to hear this right now because you want it to be like, drink this cup of green tea or like rub this essential oil all over your body. And there's so many ways, right? But I'm getting to like the root of it. Really, if you look at what I'm saying again and again and again in these videos, it's that in order to raise our frequencies and go out there and do the soul work we are here to do, it's essential to actually bring the whole of ourselves to the mix. What I mean by that is most of us are walking around partial. We're walking around as these partial identities. I'm only going to show this. I'm going to show you like my really polished side all the time, but I'm not going to show you when it's 8:50 at night and I realize, oh my God, it's Tuesday and it's been the busiest day ever, and I didn't have a video scheduled for today. So, and by the way, side note to confidence, keeping your word to yourself is huge. Do it imperfectly. This is totally imperfect. This is not the way you guys know how I like to make my videos with like in-depth, like a training, like something you would pay for is how I like to make my videos. However, part of self-confidence is keeping promises to yourself. And this is more for me than it is for you, although I know what I'm saying in this video is going to help you so much. If you want to raise your self-confidence, I'm going to be going much deeper into this in the next video, in my usual Veronica fashion with like in-depth practice and all of this to help you just have a mind and frequency raise in the video. But if you really get right now that your work isn't about adding on to yourself, like I'm going to buy this oil or do this thing or do this chanting or join this blah, 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 or read this book, it is simply about mastering your ability to deal with rejection. Most of us are not putting ourselves out there because we don't want to be rejected. And let's just call it out as it is. It's very simple. It's not the lack of resources. It's not the lack of time. It's not all the different excuses, having some kind of disability or emotional imbalance or whatever the case may be. We are all human and we are all super messy. Even if we put ourselves together in a way that looks really polished. We're human. We're messy, blessed beings, right? The real obstacle is not, oh, one day when I have all this right and I have it all together, then I'll be confident. I'll confidently go for the thing I'm here to go for. The real obstacle and the real opportunity really for you, me, all of us to just pin down and face is this deep fear of rejection and not doing the thing because deep down we don't want to be rejected, criticized, judged. If you're new to my channel, check out the videos I've done on how to deal with other people's judgments, when other people judge you. Just type in the keyword, or I think I have a playlist actually that will guide you through it. I'm going to be going deeper on this, but I wanted to share this video with you to have you write down a question in your journal, just open to a fresh sheet of paper in service to you expanding your confidence, okay? The question is, if I put myself out there, I'm afraid that I'll be judged as ... If I put myself out there, or if I do the thing I really want to do, I'm afraid that I'll be judged as ... The completion of that sentence is where your work is. It's where you get to collect a part of yourself. And instead of being a partial person, meaning splintering off parts of yourself in order to look confident or seem good enough so that you're accepted by others, it's to actually accept the part of you that you think is unacceptable. I'll give you an example from my own life. So If you guys have read the Diamond Process book, I share in there that I literally strived so hard to be perfect. I didn't think I was worth anything unless I looked perfect, I spoke perfect, I had the perfect friends, I had the perfect job, I had the perfect income, I had the perfect everything. Body, did I say that one yet? Because that was a big one. And I had checked all the boxes. I literally had all the things. I had the dream life. I looked amazing. And I was miserable inside because I wasn't willing to own and accept the mess, the emotional mess, the fear, the insecure part of myself. I just wanted to look confident because I didn't think I could be loved if my insecurities or neediness or the things that I just would project onto other people. Like, oh, when you're disowning something about yourself, when you're so incredibly rubbed the wrong way by someone and disgusted by them, or you're super attracted to them. Usually that will give a clue into what we are needing to own in order to become whole, so that we are confident and able to let me break this down just to complete this video. If I was afraid of being rejected as someone who's needy or insecure or whatever the case may be, and then I own that I'm needy, insecure, or awkward, for example, then when someone rejects me, it doesn't touch me because I accept me, because I am no longer trying to be something I'm not. I own that I'm confident and insecure. I own that I'm super elegant and super awkward. I own that I'm needy and I'm super secure in myself. If we can embrace the polarity in ourselves, we're free. So what is the completion of that question I just asked you? And what is one way you can embrace that part of you and integrate that part of you? I'm going to be going deeper in the next video, so make sure you subscribe because I'll be guiding you through a whole process to growing and building your self-confidence. I just wanted to have this evening chat with you to spark something within you. And if you want a hint as to how you can take a step, open up another fresh sheet of paper and give that exact part of you that you're afraid of being judged as a voice, as if it's a character in a movie, and just let it write. So for me, it would have been the insecure version of me, or whatever the case may be, and let her speak. Like, really let the feeling speak without believing it, without rereading it, without identifying with it, and realize you're the one seeing it. It's not actually who you are. It's just like a weather pattern. It's part of you, but it's not the truth of you. If it were, you wouldn't be able to see it. The truth is the one who sees, the one who's looking, and that's a whole other video. This is just a beginning point, jumping off into confidence. Are you open to being the most confident version of yourself? If you are, write in the comments below, I am confident. I choose confidence. I am all that I am. This is who I am. I love you guys with all my heart. Stay tuned for the next video. If you got something from this video, if you are open to expanding into the highest level of genuine confidence, give this video a thumbs up. And I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Mwah. My friends, I'm back. I literally just almost didn't post this video because as soon as I went to upload it, my mind started going. We're going to get authentic here because it's important in regards to confidence. My mind went, this video wasn't valuable enough. It was not valuable enough. It has to be perfect. So the old pattern came back up, and part of being visible and posting, or maybe for you, it's starting a business, or it's starting a family, or who knows what your big vision is. Part of it is doing the thing imperfectly and knowing that it's not the actualization of that thing that is actually the biggest payoff and the greatest fulfillment. It's who you become in the process of doing the thing you are called to do imperfectly. Keyword for you perfectionist friends out there. I know you. I see you. It's never going to be perfect. Even when I think it's perfect, it's not perfect, right? And some of you are going to appreciate this real moment with me. The real obstacle to confidence is not being solid in our ability to deal with rejection. Okay? Are you committed to getting really good at dealing with rejection and continuing forward in spite of rejection? Okay, all my love, you guys.